Hi guys, my name is Adnan Hasbi and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Art of Start or Art of Startup. I'm still working on the title of this series. So for the time being, I'm calling it the Art of Starting Up. So anyway, as I mentioned to you in the episode right after New Year's, I've already set some goals for 2021, and in today's episode, I'm going to, I guess, verbalize it and show you guys very clearly what the goals are. So just to rewind back, just want to share with you guys a little story. If you guys want to start your own business or your own portfolio, or if you want to start anything, the best thing, as I mentioned to you, is to always write down your goals. So during the year 2020, when I first embarked on this journey of entrepreneurship, I always, just to tell you guys, I've always liked teaching. I've always liked investing. I've always liked creating businesses. I've always liked creating small little income streams. But having said that, the year 2020, as we know, we had this pandemic. And with this pandemic, what happened was everybody was at home. And when everybody was at home, every once in a while I was recording, I was a bit of a perfectionist. So every time when I was recording, someone would come in and then I'll stop my recording. I get really angry and I'll re-record again. And then there are times when they were at their Netflix binge and I was also Netflix binging. So it was a time when I was very reactive. And I think one of the reasons why I was very reactive at that point in time was I did not write my goals during the year 2020. And the impact of that was I was in this world where I was very reactive. I wasn't proactive. So every day when I woke up, I was just looking for things to do, and I just listened to my heart and just did what I felt was right. But having said that, there's this old saying which goes, you sow what you reap. Okay. In this case, I did not plant anything, or I did not have a business in my head. So towards the end of 2020, I could not reap any profits. So this is a lesson over here, which is for this year, 2020, write your goals down. And I know I'm repeating myself maybe the 100th time already. So over here, I'm going to just share with you guys a little bit of the goals, and I'm going to maybe with me sharing my goals and with me making things very crystal clear, and with me going through this journey, I hope that you get the confidence to move forward. I know I've already helped a couple of people, but you know what? I want to help more people in this journey for making 2021 a successful year. So enough of the introduction. So over here, as I mentioned to you, for the $0 to $100 challenge, I have a goal of $500 by March of 2021. Okay. And initially, as you guys know, I am offering two types of services. I'm offering two types of businesses. One is the service business, where I went on Fiverr to offer my services. And the other is via e-commerce, where I am, I guess, a trading company. I buy things for bulk for a cheaper price, and then the whole thing is I sell it for a higher price. So over here, the plan is relatively simple. In order for us to know whether we are moving or succeeding towards our goal, always put a number down. Okay, that way we will know crystal clear. The start date is as of this recording. The end date is as of January. The end of January. I want to make $100, and the vehicle for doing so is via e-commerce. And if the profit is $5, I have to sell 20 products. So rinse and repeat for the month of February. Hopefully, I'll get more experience and I would sell the average selling price, or the average profit per product is probably $10, and I want to sell 30 units, so on and so forth. So if you guys have if you guys maybe have a dream, or maybe have, I guess, a basic inclination of what you guys want to do, the next thing we should do is to break it down. When you break it down into simpler pieces, it does not seem overwhelming and it's easy for me to act on. Okay, so this is for the $0 to $100 challenge. The next challenge is for, and as you guys know, I'm also helping, I guess, up and coming YouTuber. And full disclosure, I'm still at the 700 sub mark. So if you're asking yourself, what experience do I have? Not much, to tell you guys the truth. But whatever I've learned up to this point, I want to share it with you guys. So in order for me to build my sub to 3,000 subscribers by March of 2021, this is a super scary goal, I have to admit. I am going to make 4 videos a week. The first is the $0 to $100 series. The second is the Rambling of an Analyst series. This is where I talk about stock. The third is the Art of Start, which is this current video. And the fourth is the 1-minute productivity tip. So I just want to tell you guys what I've done over here is that days when I feel that I have no idea on what to talk about, or when I have 0 ideas, or when I'm totally jammed, that's one of the reasons why I create a 1-minute YouTube video. I keep telling myself, if I cannot make a 5-minute video, fine, make a 1-minute video. So my challenge for you guys right now, if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, is if you think like a 3-minute video is too difficult, maybe start with a 1-minute video. And if you think the 1-minute video is difficult, start with a 30-second video. But just start and post, start and post. To tell you guys the truth, the best thing I did last year with regards to this channel was just start recording. And as you guys know, the first few episodes were not the best. I don't think I even put my face. I don't think this little box over here, you guys see in the small corner, I don't think we had it last year. But as I grew more confident, that's where I put my, I guess, my little face over here in this small corner. And sometimes right now, as I get more and more confident, I go live. So these are the goals which I have for March 2020. These are the goals I have for the year 2021. And the deadline for this particular goal is as of March. So right now, as I mentioned in last week's episode, to write your goals down. Right now, this week, once you've written down your goals, come up with strategies. Break your goals down. If the goals seem too difficult, it's meant to be big enough where we scare ourselves, but it needs to be doable on a daily basis. And that's one of the reasons why I've broken down my goals into such small pieces where at least I will know what to do on a daily basis. So every time when I wake up, I look at my goals and I know what to do. It's broken down into such small incremental pieces. So to fail is difficult. So for you guys right now, after you've written down your goals, break down your goals into smaller bits. And after you've broken down your goals into smaller bits, take the small step towards your goals. If it's investing, maybe as I mentioned to you, open up your investment accounts. If you already open up your investment accounts, maybe put 10 ringgit in that particular account. If it's the $0 to $100 challenge, I know a lot of you guys, maybe 2 or 3 people, have already been a lot ahead from me right now. I think one of the reasons why, me being an analyst and everything, I like to study and study and study, and before I take my next step. So that's one of the reasons why I study, take action, study, take action, study, take action. Sometimes it may be beneficial if we study less and just take action all the way. And finally, if you are looking towards starting your YouTube channel, just start with a 30-second video. I guess that's my little advice for any of you and any of you guys which is starting out a YouTube channel. So as I mentioned to you, to recap, last year, no goals, and when I didn't focus my action, I did not quite saw any results, So this year, after planning, focus our efforts, and when you focus your efforts, we will get some form of results. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, it may be beyond our expectations. And sometimes if it's not beyond our expectations, we can always course correct. But the most important thing is to focus our efforts. Okay guys, so I hope this small little episode helped you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode.